Good morning. It's snowing and it's sunny. Weird. I'm gonna go see the girls. One eggie. I'm gonna pour my juice and take my supplements because I haven't had a fun couple of days, so I need to take care of me. So I have my yummy juice. I know it's chunky. It's chunky because it's frozen and still delicious. So I'm going to drink all of that. So that has carrots, tangerine, pear, apple, acai, pomegranate. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, mango. So that's enough. Lots and lots of vitamins in there. So I'm just kind of putting some loose makeup into a little box. So I thought I'd chit chat with you guys, get my supplements ready and consumed. So where was I yesterday? A long time ago I had promised myself that I wouldn't do videos if I'm not in a good mood. And my mood, it's not that I was in a bad mood, but my mood was tempered by the fact that I was in a lot of discomfort and at some points in pain, and over the course of 48 hours I think I had about maybe 5 hours of sleep, so I was sleep deprived, I was exhausted. So rather than give you something half-assed or fake, I just decided not to turn the camera on. I did go to see our niece Amanda, and we had a sewing lesson. And the only reason I was able to do that finally yesterday afternoon was because I ended up taking some medication for the lovely gout. And every time I hear that word, it makes me feel like I'm some old fuddy-duddy, but I guess my kidneys aren't working at optimum, so it's not processing the uric acid, so it's depositing in places where it hurts. So I have, ordinarily I have a relatively high threshold for pain, but then I realized, what am I suffering for? I'm not going to have something spectacular at the end of the suffering. It's not like I'm in labor and I get a baby out of the deal. I just experience the pain for, no reason. Well, there's a reason. The reason you have pain is that your body's telling you something's not right. So since I know how to care for it, if it's beyond taking the supplements, which I still do, I need to realize that there are times I need to turn to medication, and that's exactly what I ended up doing yesterday. I am on the typical 3-course of meds for a gout attack, which helps with the pain, which at times could be excruciating. At one point it felt like somebody was severing my foot with a rusty knife. It was just really unpleasant. There wasn't swelling this time, and there wasn't that horrible. There was swelling earlier in the whole process. That's what I showed my foot, I think over the weekend. But it got progressively worse, and it typically flares up at night. So I'll be like hunky-dory, easy peasy, in bed, snug as a bug, in a rug. And all of a sudden, I just, one foot just feels, yucky. So here's a picture of Mandy and her project. She made a pillowcase, an adorable pillowcase for her pillow. And the sweet thing is that pillow is a pillow that her grandpa used to have. Not my father, but her dad's grandfather. No, was it? Oh, I don't know. Now I need to ask if it was Don's or... no, I think it was her grandfather who just recently passed. So it was very sweet. So, and she did a great job. She followed instructions really well. So that's the sewing machine that we gave her for the holidays this past year. Or last year, in December. And because the kids had a day off yesterday, it was President's Day. Sorry, I have to take a sip. Oh my gosh, yummy. My sister was there as well, and she got the lesson in how to use the sewing machine also, so that was helpful. She's like, oh my gosh, I could hem my own pants now. It's a full functioning sewing machine. It just happens to be smaller for a little kid. So I did that, and then I came home, and my husband had some follow-up appointments with his sleep clinic, his sleep doctor, so I went with him for that, and just ran a bunch of errands, and by the time we were heading home, the last thing I wanted to do was cook. And I was feeling physically much better, but my brain hadn't caught up. You know, when you're sleep deprived, nothing seems to kind of fall into place naturally. And I'm feeling like 1,000 times better today. I'm pretty sure you can hear it in my voice. So I'll definitely cook today. I have to put the dog's chicken treats in. I didn't even do that which I typically do on Sunday night. They're completely out of chicken. Yesterday, Mushka got the very last piece of the chicken, dehydrated chicken that I make for them. She asked for it specifically. And the reason I know she asked for it specifically is we run through a barrage of questions. Do you have to go potty? Would you like some water? Do you want to go to bed? Do you want to go for a ride? And I said, are you hungry? Her ears pricked up and her little head tilted. And I'm like, would you like some crunchies? No reaction. Do you want some bread? 'Cause she loves bread and butter sometimes. I said, do you want chicken? The moment I said chicken, she did a little twirly twirl and looked in the kitchen, like turned her head towards the kitchen. She's like, yeah, Mama, get your butt up and go get me some chicken. So I happened to have just 2 little pieces left. So that's what she had for her dinner last night. She's a little finicky thing, but I really need to do the chicken for the dogs. So, back to regular scheduled programming. I really need to get stuff done around the house. When I'm laid up, everything kind of goes on standby or emergency only. Although Paulie does his best to try and take care of me, but he saw that I was in excruciating pain and insisted that I take some regular medication. So last night I fell asleep, I think at 9:30 at night, which is so unusual for me because I'm such a night owl, and then woke up promptly at midnight. My body said, hey, you've had your hours of sleep that you had the last couple of days, so get up. So I started rereading 50 Shades of Grey. Don't ask me why. It was kind of funny. So that's what I was doing last night. So I did get more sleep last night, but not as much as I really need to. So I have lots of things to do today. I've already posted a little sneak of a little tip for my Filofax. Where is it? On my Instagram. So if you don't follow me already, there are links below to all my social media pit stops. And then I have a large project that I'm wrapping up for work. And I think later this afternoon I might run out and use a gift card that I have. If I can find a coupon for the store. I think that I saw it $25 off a $75 or more purchase, which would be fabulous because I have a $100 gift card. And I'm doing my best to try to use my gift cards sooner than later in the year because it's all the gift cards that we've amassed over the holidays. Between, end of year, my birthday, Paulie's birthday, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, anniversary, there are a lot of things that go on kind of the last third of the year for us, or the last quarter of the year. So I don't want them to just kind of sit around. I want to be able to utilize them. So I have one. I could probably go and get a couple more sweatshirts because, my favorite, hands down, sweatshirt is so worn out. Poor thing. It's because I work so much, and then I get worn out spots on my arms by my elbows because I type a lot, and that's where it gets worn out. So I think I've chatted long enough. You're probably getting more chit-chatting from me than you ordinarily do, but I just thought I'd catch you up and let you know that that's why I was MIA yesterday. And I did post on Facebook that there was not going to be a vlog from the 16th, and that's the reason why. So I'll check in with you guys throughout the day. I did go out to see the girls, and there was one egg, refilled their water, fresh water. Fed them, gave them some mealworms, closed the garage up. They have a space heater in there and the heat lamp, so they're roasty toasty and comfortable, even though, what's the temperature right now? It is, well, it's warmer than it's been. I think it's 11 degrees. Weird to say. At the coldest, it was a -7 overnight with a wind chill of nearly 30 below Fahrenheit. So, yeah, oh, it's 12, and it feels like 1. So, low wind, so that's why it doesn't feel quite as bitter. So, I will see you guys in a few. So, I've already made dinner, sorry. It's just macaroni and cheese out of a box with some sauteed chicken breast and peas and corn from the freezer. A little dash of sour cream instead of milk and butter, teaspoon of chili garlic sauce, some fresh Parmesan Reggiano, and a squeeze of this dill. So yeah, it's doctored up, but yeah, I'm trying to find some comfort food because Polly had a mishap with his toe. Should we tell him, honey?
Boo-boo.
Boo-boo. Somebody thought they could dislodge the icicle mountain that forms on your tires, if you don't have tire flaps. So he kicked it hard. It was frozen. He has a broken toe. So, yeah. And there's really nothing you could do for a broken toe other than feed it some macaroni and cheese. So, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you so much for stopping by, keeping us company. Since I'm walking around now, or not as hobbling as much, now I get to take care of Polly, so thumbs up for Polly's foot getting better, because it's not easy walking around with a broken toe. Well, we'll see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.